Hi and welcome, this is Jennifer McGuire. It's been a while since I've done a Take 5 crafty chat, so I thought I'd pop in and do one. So in this video I'm going to share, sorry I gotta look at my cheat sheet down here, 5 updates for you. I am going to share 4 products that I have on deck, things that I'm excited to use soon. I'm going to share 3 people that I think are worth checking out right now. I'm going to share information on 2 classes and then have 1 special guest at the end. So let's go ahead and dive in with the 5 updates. So the big one is that for me, it's not really big for you, but it's big for me and it'll explain where I've been lately. We decided out of the blue to move. So we are moving to the other, just 10 minutes away. So same school, but to a different house that'll work better for having my business at home and having the family that's growing and such. No, that sounded wrong. Our family is not growing. I'm not having more kids. I meant like my kids are getting bigger. They're growing. I'm not growing. Okay, just to be clear. Anyways, we decided to move, and we'll be doing so in August. Now, I know many people, when I shared this on Instagram, were shocked that I'd want to leave my craft room. It's just a room, and I love it, but I can build another one there. I am going to film the process of designing and building one in the new house, and I'll share that with you in case it's helpful or of interest to you. The best news of all is the people that bought this house, the mom and the daughter are crafty. So they're going to love having the space, and I'm really excited about that. That really makes me happy. So I will be building a very similar space there, but I'll have a separate craft room and office, which will really help me out quite a bit. Okay, so that was the first update. The second is the craft room tour. So many people asked for it, and I had promised that it was coming back in the fall, and then I said February. The reason is I didn't know if I was going to share it because I don't know. I just wasn't sure if I was going to do a craft room tour. I decided to do it and actually filmed it the week before we bought a new house. So I did film this craft room. So I will be sharing it soon, and then probably in a few weeks. I think Christina Werner and I and a few others are going to share rooms at the same time, which I think will be really exciting. The fun thing is my designer who helped me build this craft room or design this room helped Christina with hers. So you'll see some similarities and some things that really work well for both of us. Okay, the third update, some people have been saying that some of the products that I use are out of stock. I've talked about this before in videos, and I thought I would go ahead and mention it again. Please know that the stores that I link to really work hard to get the products in that I plan to use. Sometimes I'll tell them I'm using something and they'll order a bunch, but then when they go to order a bunch from the stamp company doesn't have that many. So they have to go get more made from the manufacturer, and the manufacturer is backed up because there's so many stamps companies coming out with more stamps. So everybody is trying. So please know everybody's trying. So you can always do notify me buttons and always do reserve if that's available, either like from Simon Says Stamp. So please know everybody's working on it. It'll all come back as soon as everybody can get the stars to line up to have them back in the store. Okay, so my fourth update is about Spectrum Noir shimmer pens. A few weeks ago, I shared a video showing some of the colors of the Spectrum Noir, and right about when my video released, they released more colors. So lots of people were asking about these colors. I will do an updated video with the new colors and a free download for you very soon. So stay tuned for that. If you missed that video about those shimmer pens, they're wonderful. I will provide a link below. This takes us to our last update for today. This is about the ink swatch system. So a long time ago, I started sharing free downloads to create your own ink swatch book. So you print, cut, and then stamp any ink colors that you have and put them in these coin books. I'll link to that post in video below. Well, companies have been coming out with a lot more inks, more faster than I can keep up with. Please know that I am working to update that as fast as I can. And I'm actually doing an overhaul of how I share those updates, so it'll be even easier for you to use. So stay tuned for that too. Okay, so this brings us to number 4. So this is 4 products that I have on deck, or 4 products that I hope to use very soon. The first product is this postcard stamp from Amy Tan. So I stamped it on here, actually heat embossed it onto a piece of heavyweight cardstock. This is 110-pound Nina cardstock. You stamp this or heat emboss it, you can write the person's address and a message to them, put a stamp on it, and on the back you can do some stamping and send this as a postcard. I think this is so much fun and unexpected. I did do one. I tested it. I sent it through the mail and it worked great. So I'm excited to do this. So if you like making one-layer cards, you can just make a postcard, which I think is fun. So I will put a link below to this product. So this is from Amy Tan. Okay, another thing is Hero Arts, one of my favorite companies, the one that brought me into stamping in the first place, has a great new line of products where they sell a stamp layering stamp set with a coordinating die and then 4 ink cubes that work great for that stamp layering. So stamp layering is where there are several images that you stamp on top of each other in different colors or shades of ink to create something realistic. Well, sometimes people have a hard time coming up with what inks work best with the stamps. Hero Arts has made that easy because they have suggested combinations. And since they're ink cubes, the price point is great. You can buy them with or without the stamps and dies. There's many ways you can buy them, and you can find this on their website. So I will put a link to that below. I just thought it was brilliant. So the third thing that I have on my desk ready to use are the Simon Says Stamp ice cream cone dies. So I am addicted to doing the stitching with felt using various companies. There are stitching dies from Simon Says Stamp, Paper Tray Ink. I think they've had those for years, and I have bought some and I've used them, and I'm hoping to edit that video soon. They have great dies. Memory Box has some. There are a few different companies that have them. Well, what's fun about them is I can die cut the felt at home, take some string, scissors, and needle, and take it with me wherever I go. So if I'm at a baseball practice or something, I can do stitching there. Well, Simon just came out with this ice cream cone die set. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And I put little seed beads for the sprinkles. And what I'm going to do is go and get a gift card to the local ice cream shop. I put a little slit in here when I made it, so I can put the gift card in there, and then I can give this as a little gift to somebody. So I have been making ice cream cones left and right, and I just think it's a fun little summer gift for somebody. So I've been making a lot of these. They're really fun. The stitching felt is very addictive. Okay, so the fourth product that I have on deck that I think you might be interested in is actually a product line. It is Pea Designs stamps. So they've been around for a while, but I've just recently gotten some of the stamps and I really like them. I encourage you to check out their whole line. Their duck stamp set is adorable. They have stamp pockets, which I talked about in a previous video. But be sure to check out all the different things they have. I think you might find something there inspiring to you. Okay, so now it's number 3. I'm going to talk about 3 people or things going on that are worth checking out. The first is my dear friend Kathy Racoosin, one of my favorite people in this whole world. Many of you know her, and she does these incredible 30-day coloring challenges. She's about to do like her 3rd or 4th one, starting here in July, and all she's doing is encouraging everybody to color a little bit every day. You don't have to make a complicated project. You don't even have to complete a card. Just grab pencils or markers or paints or whatever and do a little bit of coloring. It's been proven that it's therapeutic, so I'm all on board for this. She does some incredible things, and she has like an army of coloring people around her who are really into this challenge. It's a great community. I will link to a video here where Kathy explains the coloring challenge, and I encourage you to check it out. She's everybody's biggest cheerleader, and I can't say enough about her and the challenge. It's just a happy thing to do. So be sure to check out her video explaining it. Okay, so the second thing to check out is the Online Card Classes blog. This is new. So recently Christina and I have redone the Online Card Classes website. Be sure to check it out. It's updated and it's wonderful. It's very easy to use now. And on it we have a new blog. And each week we put up a crafty chat. And in that, Christina and I and our friend Lydia Fiedler interview or talk with somebody that we admire greatly, like Laura Basson, Debbie Hughes, Sherry Carroll, Kathy Racoosin, Concord and Ninth. We're going to have Hero Art soon. We talk to people about different subjects that are crafty related. If you haven't watched them, I think there's 10 episodes up, and they really are fun. We have a great time with them. They're free to watch. Anybody can watch them, so be sure to check that out. I'll put a link below. Okay, so number 3 is my friend Britta. She sells the LuLaRoe clothing. So this is a really neat concept, and I'm really proud of how hard she's working as one of the people who sells these products. LuLaRoe is a fun product line of super comfortable clothing. Now, I wasn't sure at first. There are some fun, loud patterns. I'm not really a fun, loud pattern person. I wasn't sold on the idea until I touched the fabric, and then I was sold. And I am over the moon in love. I'm a complete convert. I love this clothing. Okay, their leggings are like pillows. I mean, they are pillow soft. They are wonderful. They're comfortable. They're stretchy. Lila calls them the magical leggings because they come in kid sizes, and she loves how soft they are. The clothing is nice and cozy. I have one of the shirts on today. I like that they hang low, so you cover yourself up. Very comfortable. Now, this isn't a sales pitch. So with LuLaRoe, you have somebody host a party. So Britta sells the products. I'm going to host a party, but I am not taking any of the credit or getting any money for it. Instead, a portion of the money made will be going to the Kind campaign, and that is one of my favorite charities. They work to do anti-bullying in schools. So they go to schools and encourage kindness, and I think that's so very important. So Britta is hosting a party. You do it on Facebook. It's really easy to do. She loads a bunch of pictures because these are all one of a kind. So it's not like one design comes in a bunch of different sizes. It's just like one of a kind. You just claim which ones you want. And we're doing this on Tuesday night. So I'm going to link to a video that I asked Britta to do where she explains how it works. And all you have to do is go onto Facebook and you can purchase some of these super soft clothes, and some of the money will go to the Kind campaign. So I'm called the host, but I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm just supporting my favorite charity and also my friend Britta, who is really rocking this. So I promise they're soft clothes. I wouldn't do this if I didn't love them myself. Very comfortable, and I get a lot of compliments. And even if you're not a legging person, there's dresses and skirts and such. It's just comfortable to wear around the house too. Okay, so be sure to check that out. Again, I'll have a video below about that. Okay, so now to the number 2. So this topic is 2 classes worth checking out. First, we have over on Online Card Classes a new class coming in July. It's called Heatwave. And this class is all about heat embossing, tips, tricks, and techniques for heat embossing. We're really excited about this one. When Christina and I decided to do this class, the ideas just kept coming, and we have some great special guests. The class registration is open now, and there's a discount right now for a short time, so be sure to check that out at onlinecardclasses.com. The second class to check out is also at Online Card Classes. And this is with Tim Holtz, our dear friend Tim Holtz. He has done Creative Chemistry 101 and 102 in the past. And in August, he's going to have Creative Chemistry 103 with new products, new techniques, so on and so forth. So to celebrate that new class, we're having the Summer of Creative Chemistry. So for the whole summer, we are reopening Creative Chemistry 101 and 102, having the forums open so you can ask questions, the gallery is open so you can share projects, and we are having live chats with Tim. So if you've signed up for those classes in the past, you can go in and participate in all this. If you haven't signed up, you can join and participate in all of it. And these online chats are really fun. We still have more coming up. There have been 2 already, which are archived. You can see them in the classes already. So if you miss them, you can watch them. They're really fun. Tim's always fun to talk to. So be sure to check out the Summer of Creative Chemistry at Online Card Classes. So the last thing today, number 1, is a special guest. And I have a special guest here. And her name is Fufu. What is it? Lila. Okay, I'm sorry. It's Lila. Lila is 18.
No.
She's 4. And Lila likes to drive cars.
No.
What do you like to do? Yes, your hair's pretty. What do you like to do? You like to paint. What kind of paint do you like to use? The markers. She likes to use the Spectrum Noir shimmer pens that I had talked about earlier. Are those your favorite? Why do you like them? Because they're shiny and sparkly. What do you want? Oh. You want my chapstick. Okay. So, do you want to say hi to my friends? Can you say hi? Can you tell them to have a great day?
Have a great day.
And tell them to go to my website if they have any questions.
Go to my website if you have any questions.
Okay. Can you blow them a kiss? Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Mama,
You want some chapstick? Yeah, that's exciting, isn't it?